Rory Underwood won his 43rd cap to join Tony Neary as England's most capped player. Simon Hodgkinson needed just 9 points to establish a new individual point-scoring record in a championship season. France made 2 changes from the side which routed Wales a fortnight ago. Abdel Benazi came in at number 8 for Christophe Delangle, and at lock, Michel Tajon replaced Jean-François Gouragna. Serge Blanco won his 85th cap in his last appearance in the Five Nations Championship. Commentators for the Save and Prosper International, Bill Beaumont and Nigel Starmer-Smith.
What an atmosphere, what a climax. 2 all-conquering teams meet head-to-head, face-to-face at Twickenham. And for one man, perhaps the Grand Chelem farewell. Serge Blanco's farewell championship appearance in a world record 85th international since his first cap way back in 1980. And England have a record equal to in Rory Underwood, who with his 43rd cap equals that of Tony Neary. And I wonder if it's significant when Tony Neary got that record 43rd international, it was an England Grand Slam day at Murrayfield. Will this be the case for Rory Underwood today? Referee England. We had heavy showers of rain and there's still a pretty persistent drizzle, so it'll make handling that bit more difficult. Rob Andrew with a key tactical role. Berbizier trying to switch the attentions. The pickup was by Winterbottom from the mistake. And a penalty straight away to England. As France tried to kill it, paying for that bit of quick thinking, but almost disastrous touch by Berbizier, Bill.
Well, it was. I think in retrospect he'd probably feel it'd be far better to take a conventional dropout, but a good start by England, and it gives Simon Hodgkinson an ideal opportunity to get a feel of this game with this slotted goal.
And now only a minute and a half into the game. The 28-year-old Nottingham player can give England the lead. What a start that would be. You'll hear the roar if it's there. A perfect start it is. Good acceleration. Underwood outside, has got past one. Lafont to beat. Inside is Winterbottom, floats it over. Fatigue, can't quite gather it. Great thrust down the left flank by England, within 2-3 metres, and England have the put into the scrum.
Tremendous piece of refereeing there by Les Peart, because he was about to blow, but he could see that England had the advantage, and certainly Will Carling took full advantage of that. The French were expecting to win the ball, so obviously were very flat, and it enabled England to get a lot of space there.
There's a big scrum, 5 metres out, Hill to feed. Second surge by England, but well matched. Dummy run by Hill. Still. And no advantage accruing quickly. As you may have seen, Les Peart signalling France offside from Philippe Sella. And notice how the backs anticipate this great interplay to Camberabero. Unsettling England, and Camberero's recovered it, sees the man galloping up. It's Saint-André, it depends on the bounce, and he's under the post. One of the most sensational tries Twickenham's ever seen from behind his own line. We talk about Blanco flair, but that's just out of this world. A stunning blow to England, but what sheer innovative brilliance by France.
But the important man into the pitch is Camberabero. Look at him here, that he beats them on the outside. He chips over the defence there, regathers it, but he's aware all the time of the men coming up in support. And Saint-André there, all he has to do is gather it. But what tremendous play by the French there. They turned defence straight into attack there with a try under the post by Saint-André.
Converted by Didier Camberabero. And Saint-André, it was brilliant thinking by Camberabero. He took a little glance, you may have just caught the look across, and Saint-André with his second try in his first season has given France the lead after 12.5 minutes. So anxiety for Jeff Cook there, Roger Utley, manager and coach. And straight to the scrum. Free kick to England. No direct kick of goal, of course, but still the possibility of the drop goal after the pass, or will it be a set-piece tap penalty move? Looks like that. Hill, 15 metres out. Brian Moore, Winterbottom, tucks back. The wedge of support. And the drive. Rolling it round. Straightening again. Hill. Drop goal, Rob Andrew. That'll do. His 10th, already an England record in international rugby. And more importantly, the score that puts it 6-all again.
Good work there by the England pack. They sucked the French forwards in, they drove them back, and that gave Richard Hill the extra time to pass to Rob Andrew. And here we see Rob Andrew, all the time in the world there, though it looks like Cumberbatch nearly got it, sort of putting the drop kick over to tie the score.
Hill. Andrew. Adeltes Blanco. Guscott, Carling together. Guscott got first snatch of it. The pack drive him over the line. Just short, it tumbles down. Hill burrowing. Penalty to England. French players in desperation coming in at every angle. And surely 3 points here. Magnificently judged high kick from Andrew, knowing he'd got the midfield pace. This to take the lead. Relief all round in the England camp. And Hodgkinson makes it a new extended England record. His second penalty is up to 52 points, and that's not a bad average, is it? And he could yet exceed that. Deliberately into touch by Hodgkinson. I think with the advice of Clive Norling on the near touchline, Les Peard gave the penalty against Hodgkinson for that moment. So Camberbero's chance after 26 minutes to make it 9-all. .245 points in his career. He knows all about the big occasion. What a kick. Nine points apiece. This really has the makings of a classic. So, two sides locked level. Two sides, incidentally, who've only conceded one try before today in the championship. But now it's England attacking. Carling, Guscott. It's a slippery ball, remember. No French advantage from the knock-on. Berbizier, veteran of 56 internationals now and 2 Grand Slams. Really is a remarkable French record, and don't think that they travel badly either when they come to Twickenham. They've more Twickenham wins here in the last decade than England have at home, but it's not in straight to the scrummage though by the old master, and it's Hill to Carling. Now Brian Moore. Hill again, the switch to Andrew, neatly played. The switch inside is by Heslop. And still white jerseys control. Now back to the donkey work. As hours of building up the peak fitness levels tell in this close quarter contest. And going forward, England win the scrum put-in. England again. Carling, Andrew, misses out Guscott straight to Hodgkinson. Rory Underwood round the outside. He's skated home. It's Rory Underwood. He's done it again. Try number 27. And showing that England do indeed know how to score tries like the best.
And it looks as though the line's a little bit flat at this stage, but it's tremendous work by Underwood. Look how he leaves Lafond on the outside. Really, Lafond will be a little bit disappointed there that he didn't make a better tackle, but Underwood showed great strength in getting outside him for that well-deserved try.
Hodgkinson. Majestic. 15-9, 31 minutes played.
Well, England take the leaf out of the French book here, actually running the ball. And it's good pass here by Hodgkinson. He gets it outside to Underwood, but really Lafond will be slightly disappointed. He gave Underwood the outside, and he took it with some relish there. Well finished off by Rory Underwood there.
England's first try of the match, greeted in jubilation. A try apiece. That's what we call command in the line-out. Ackford again. Still working it back. Offside by France. And will tempers fray here as France feel the pressure and the heat of battle. Back chat in French maybe, but Les Beard obviously got the message. 10 metres that make this a reasonable opportunity for Simon Hodgkinson. I wonder if he knows it. Simon Hodgkinson has this kick for a record ever points tally in the championship, to beat that of Frenchman Lescabora. They're level now at 54, but it can also give England an 18-9 lead. Immaculate. And I think a special cheer in the crowd as they recognise his extraordinary achievement. His first cap was only in 1989, and now in this his 13th game he's made it a tally today of 3 penalties and a conversion to make it 183 points in 13 games, and a new individual record. Come across, but it bounced off his boot strap and goes to Blanco. Sella. Maynell. Ball was loose, so no offside. Charge down, Winterbottom and Teague didn't know which way it had gone, but it's worked as a very useful kick into the corner. It could indeed have been a try. But they'll settle for that line out on the French line.
Really a bad pass by Berbizier there that served Blanco not to the door, but great work there by Mike Teague and Winterbottom there, bearing down on him.
Dooley's at the back this time, in front of Winterbottom. Ackford in the middle. Richards at 2. They're going on the support run, but it didn't fall kindly and is taken by Benazzi. And this time England have Barrow looking for a little chip. Pressure on England in defence. It's anyone's ball, and Barrow follows through. And that leaves the game open again. Barrow on the bounce to score a totally unexpected try as England perhaps for a moment relaxed.
Yes, and we see them move it wide now, and it's good play here by Barrow. I think Will Carling, the man underneath here, slightly unlucky that when he goes up for the ball's knocked out of his hands, and there's Barrow opportunity to take the try.
So Barrow's 9th try could scarcely have come at a worse moment for England. It was one of those heads you win, tails you lose, and the bounce was all in France's favour. saw the path outside was well nigh blocked. Pack take it on for him. And still England control, tight-knit wedge. And just running France up the field. Back with determination. What a surge.
Tremendous surge, and the man they're going to thank for that is Dean Richards, because he picked up Will Carling when he came back on that straight ball, and it takes 3 or 4 men to stop him, and really he came into his own in that aspect of play.
So it's England 5 metres out, 18-13 the lead. The rain still pours, but England pour on. Oh, it worked sweetly. Came off Dooley straight to Hill.
Don't know
and now
what
as he breaks away, he protests. And that, with this little tug of the referee's shirt as well, wasn't going to endear him to anyone. An 8-point lead would be comforting here for England. 16 minutes to go. Simon Hodgkinson. That'll do for England. His 4th penalty to add to a conversion. 14 points. And that might be the most valuable kick of his career, because it gives England some leeway. And time, 21 points to 13. Lafond under pressure. And it really has been a case of England's pack and halfbacks keeping that pressure on throughout. France try everything in desperation now. Xavier Blonde, Camberabero, no way past Rob Andrew then. Dean Richards is still on the deck, and France come again. Saint-André, like an eel, held by Heslop. Barbizier to Sella. Camberabero, still men in support, Blanco inside, and now it's Menel. Menel against Hill, Menel for the corner, still Menel, what a score by France! They're never beaten till the final whistle goes. And that was everything about Gallic flair.
Well, this is vintage French stuff here. The Barbizier goes. It really is Camberabero that makes the extra man here. And as Saint-André gets it, it looks as though Serge Blanco is going to go all the way. But here he comes. He takes Richard Hill on the inside, takes him on the outside, and Frank Menel gets a very good try. Really good try for France, that one.
But what a moment rounded off of flair-filled rugby by Frank Menel. Is for the game. The conversion is sensational by Camberabero, and France are now within 2 points. 19. Camberabero can't wait, just the snap, drop out. A penalty to France as England bury it. Unbearable tension, so much at stake. Barbizier. Again, looking for some magic. Out there is Xavier Blonde. Saint-André held. England significantly keep France penned down in their own half. No ball emerging. That is the Grand Slam moment for England. The build-up that began really 3 years ago in triumph against Australia in 1988. The first England Grand Slam since 1980, and how hard they worked and how they had to keep their coolness to the last to deny France. And as the England players battle their way through exultant hordes of supporters, the triumphant moment has finally been achieved. Rob Andrew hoisted high, and somewhere beyond I can see players leaning, regaining their composure, their breath after total effort. And the captain, Will Carling, also hoisted. Rob Andrew in the moment of triumph. And there is the captain who finally did it all with England. And at the end of it all then, victory over Wales, Scotland, Ireland, and today France in that thrilling finale, just keeping their heads and their confidence to the last. 21 points to 19, England's Grand Slam